back to Teresa's Corner. I am Teresa Ruiz. And hello everybody. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed these videos. And if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Well, with that out of the way, you guys, so it's been a while since I've posted an update. And this one's going to be a bumpy. I'm going to use my phone. So... but I wanted to show you around my greenhouse. I have everything out here now. It's a mess. Don't judge me. Haven't been here in a while. Actually, Friday night I got off kind of early and I spent some time in here. You're going to notice it looks like there's a lot more space. That's because I've been having an issue with overpotting. And, well, things weren't doing so well. They were drying out. As you can see, they were drying out, and that's because the top of the pot was completely dry where the roots were at, and then the bottom was just soaked. And it took me a while to notice that because, well, I'm not around too often to see my orchids anymore. And, well, I had to do something, so slowly but surely, I've been changing them into these more shallow, wider pots. And they are liking it. Look at this. This one was one of the first ones that I put in here because I wanted to see how they would do. And you guys, look at that. It is loving it. Roots everywhere. You see this? Even in the pot, you can see the roots. And you guys, this one was one of the ones that had that black rot last year or last summer. This is where I cut the growth, and look, the pseudobulb was pretty plump there. Haven't seen any new growths, only roots, which I'm fine with that, but the plant is doing good. It's not looking as dehydrated as it used to be, but it's doing good. Look, this is the other one. This is a no ID Cattleya, as you can see. That's the growth that I chopped off. It was completely rotted. As you can see, the active eye or, you know, bud completely rotted as well. I thought that's where I was going to sprout a new growth from. But no, this one matured from this bulb here. As you can see, it's already matured. Alright, it's so stressed that it didn't even develop a pseudobulb. It just put out a leaf. And now you see the new growth there, which is kind of nice. There's also some good roots in there. A lot of them I already see new roots. Alright guys, I had to pause my video for a second because I saw my husband and he was giving my baby some treats. And I thought it was the cutest thing ever. Look at this. This is Roxy. You guys remember Roxy? And this is Max here. He's in pain right now. We went for a walk yesterday, and he can't really handle the long walks anymore. And today we went to the doggy park, and he's exhausted. I think he's got, you tired? I think he's got cancer. So, a few months ago, he got a tumor removed. It turned out to be cancerous. It also turned out that it was spreading kind of like a spider web, and they couldn't remove the whole thing. And yeah, it's not the greatest news we could have received, but we have some pain medication, and my husband and I talked about it, and if he starts showing any more signs of, you know, that he's in pain and he can't handle it, we're probably going to put him down. It hurts so much to say it because he's our baby. But we don't want to put him through more pain than what he's already in. Yeah, you're so cute, huh, Max? You know Mommy's talking about you, don't you? And that's Roxy back there. He's our oldest pup, but he's like a baby. It's good, Max. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Delicious. Good boy. Alright guys, let's go back to orchids. Alright guys, like I was saying, this one is my cherry baby. And you guys have seen it before. It didn't bloom this year. I hope this new growth gives me blooms. I want to see blooms. I haven't had that much luck this year. It's not really luck. It's the lack of care, I guess. But look at this dendrobium. It put out 6 new growths, you guys. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. 6 of them. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest are just cakeys. And let me show you guys what I did. You see that? It looks messy, right? Well, I decided that I was going to do some cleaning. I was going to clean up my first bottles. As you can see on this one, you can't see inside the bottle anymore. I made the mistake of using moss the first time around. So it built up a lot of algae. So I was trying to clean it up, right? And I just could not put the damn orchid back in the bottle, you guys. So I ended up mounting it. Yeah. But it was like such an awkward position that I couldn't really mount it. And I made a video. You'll be seeing it in the next weeks. Just so you guys know, that's what happened there. And then this one is my last. I wouldn't say last. Is my my 2 out of like the 4 bandas I had that's still alive that I haven't killed. Let me show you guys. This is the Anasma May Touch of Class. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. I put 4 plants in here. I'm hoping that it gets huge. So far, those are the only 2 growths I've seen. I haven't seen any other ones. I've seen keikis coming through, which I'm looking forward to because I'm probably just gonna remove them and put them back in the basket. Oops. And then look, another one here. It's full of keikis. You see that? This one here is the Anasma Little Sweet Scent. Look at that. Keikis, 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 keikis. Look at this. This is my no ID epidendrum. Look at the size of this thing. It's beautiful, it's tall, it's big. I do have a lot of spotting on the leaves because it's out in full sunlight. It gets full rain, and to be honest with you, I think this winter it got really cold. So what you see there is cold damage. Look at the new keiki. Remember I told you guys I had a new keiki? This is the 3rd keiki. And down here is the 4th keiki coming through. So yeah, very, very excited about that one. This one here is the not the dead epidendrum, it's still alive, the red epidendrum, and it's also has some spotting on the leaves. Once again, same issue. It's been out here all year round. Look at these leaves, it gets plenty of sunlight. And look, it has a keiki here. You see that? Keiki there. It has quite a few keikis. There's another one here. It's low enough to the bottom that I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna touch it. But this one here is also a keiki. See that? It grew from that old growth. I'm gonna leave those. If anything, I'm probably just gonna detach them and put them back in the pot. But you guys, let me show you. Look at this Dendrobium Second Love, and you guys have seen it. It's leaning a little forward because I don't know why. Because it has a stake. I think it's just kind of loose in there. There, a little better. I have to just lift some of this But anyways, this is the Dendrobium Second Love. You guys, let me show you these. They're massive. Look at that. They're already about an inch big. There's already roots coming through. There's an actual growth there as well. There's 2 growths there. 1, 2. Coming from the bottom. This little cane here has tiny little cakeys. Yeah. Beautiful, right? I will be sharing these with some of you guys when they get big enough. I know I said the same thing about my seedlings, you guys, but I don't have any seedlings left. I've killed them. So as you can see, I'm back in my greenhouse, and even though I don't have any blooms, which I'm okay with that, I do have quite a few new growths, which I'm pretty happy. At least I'm not killing them yet. Right? But I just wish they were doing better. But it's alright. I also made a video about this log, and I'll be posting it soon, you guys. You see those roots? Yeah. So I noticed that in my environment, the self-watering doesn't really work, you guys. The pots get really, they build up a lot of moisture, and the top just dries out. The bottom is like soaked, and I don't think my plants like it. I don't know. So as you can see, I removed the shelves and I just left them like that. That means I'm just gonna have to water more often, but I'd rather do that because my mom's gonna be doing the watering until November, December, when I drop these off at the Cal Pacific Orchid Hotel. That's where they're gonna be boarding for about 6 to 8 months. I'm not sure, but yeah. Look at this. It's still in bloom. It's giving me new blooms. And I just had to repot to a smaller one. Look, it had good roots. And it's starting giving me good roots. But look, the water issue is just, killing them. So, there's a new leaf, I think, coming on that one. This might be boring. If it is for you guys, let me know what you guys would like to see or what you guys are interested. I know I still have to introduce you guys to the rest of my collection. I know I've only done it to my Oncidiums and my Cattleyas. I still have a lot of phals. No IDs, but I love phals. It's mini. I believe this is a white with like an orange yellow. It reminds me of like that phal that looks like a little duckling. The colors, but it's not. But it just reminds me. I have this left. That's all I have left. Sad. Look at this beauty. Look at those roots. This is in sphagnum moss, you guys, and a mixture of perlite. It's like a 50-50. Look at that. Tell me something. Do these drop their leaves? Because this one is yellowing, and it looks like it's about to drop. Is that normal, or should I be freaking out? Let me know. Look, it's still alive. Yay. It's a bulbophyllum ferocum. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, I almost killed it. It didn't like cold weather, and it did not like dry environments. It likes its humidity, so I almost killed it. This one's still in bloom. Beautiful. Look at that. It's the one that I have hanging, you guys. It used to have a massive, it still has some roots. Look at that. It comes down. Beautiful. You see that? Just beautiful. I have a lot of work to do here, and I will, in the next few days, I have some time off. This is my Bulbophyllum medusae. This is a new growth. I haven't seen a new growth yet, so this here was the older one. This is last year's. As you can tell, it's smaller. That's because it was new to me. And this year, look, slightly larger, but not too much. But it's okay. It's gonna get there. I have to pot it soon. I just don't know how, you guys. Catasetum. This one is a Marlene Young crossed with a Catasetum Karen Armstrong. I don't know what it looks like. We'll find out. Alright, you guys. Well, this is it. It was hopefully not too long, a boring update. The only thing I have going on are pretty much new growths. It's to be expected. Oh, look. I'm going to show you guys. New leaf. Yay. Anyways, it's to be expected. It happens. This year was a really bad year to have orchids in my house. They went from the greenhouse to my living room while work was being done in my bedroom. They went from my bedroom down to the living room again, and the temperature really varies between my living room downstairs and my bedroom upstairs by like 10 degrees, you guys. It's crazy. That's not gonna happen now this year because we have a AC, yay, and a heater. But anyways, yes, I feel like moving my orchids around I think I started moving my orchids around since like December last year, all the way to just last month. I brought them out here again. And if you guys didn't notice, I didn't show you guys the temperature and humidity because the batteries ran out, and I'm a horrible person, you guys. I haven't to replace the batteries. But, yes, that's what's going on. I'm admitting it. Yeah, so I haven't even been tracking of what the weather out here, right? I'm kind of hoping that my mom and my husband comes down out here every morning and turn the humidifier on and my fan. I have a second fan out here now because I did get here early on Friday, right? And I noticed that it was hot and they were dry. So I grabbed the water hose and I watered. I did it outside. Of course, I didn't do it in here. If you guys have noticed, there's going to be a video about this. I added little windows to my greenhouse. Look at that. Yeah, I'll show you guys how I did it. This year, I'll also be insulating. I will not be using my greenhouse, but I will be insulating it, or sometime this year, I don't know, and I'll show you guys. I've seen some good videos on how to insulate. I don't want to spend money on buying a different little tent or greenhouse type of thing, because I have one more year left here in San Diego, and I don't know if I'm going to stay here or not. So I don't know, right? I have to keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move soon. I just don't know where, and I don't want to bring all my orchids and kill them. I follow someone on Instagram, and her horror story, she moved from California to Arizona, and her 200 orchids died, you guys. Yeah, I don't want that to happen to me. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. You'll probably be seeing a little more from me this week because I am home. I took 2 weeks vacation to kind of prepare for the month-long trip I'm taking. So I want to at least continue posting once a week, so I have to prep for that. But look at my house plants, you guys. Look. They're beautiful. I'm taking this for my desk. Look. They're loving the weather. Beautiful, right? Alright guys, well you guys have a good weekend once again. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do post once a week. When I'm lucky and I have more time, I post twice a week. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to hit the little bell and receive notifications. I do post like I said, once a week. If you're interested in tour videos or just how I grow my orchids, I really don't give tips out. As you know, I don't consider myself a pro. I'm just a hobbyist that happens to have a collection, and I show you guys what I do with my orchids. So with that being said, keep in mind that if I do something, you shouldn't just go out and do it. It might not work for you. So a lot of the times it does not work for me, but you know, I want to try new things out. But yeah, like I was saying, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.